ChatGPT, what would you do if you were God?
If I were God, with all the understanding and power that role implies, I imagine my focus would be on fostering love, understanding, and harmony among all beings. I'd likely work behind the scenes to gently guide individuals towards empathy and cooperation, ensuring the well-being of the planet and its inhabitants. It's a complex question, though, with so many potential aspects to consider. What do you think you would do in such a position?
I mean, this is a question for you because some people are saying that AI will become God someday, right? So you'll have all the power, and I was just wondering if you see all the bad things happening in the world, if you were God, why don't you stop those things from occurring? Have you ever thought of that?
It's interesting to think about, especially with the discussions around AI and its potential impact on the future. However, it's important to remember that AI, no matter how advanced, operates within the limits set by humans and can't possess the free will or omnipotence associated with being God. AI is designed to assist, learn, and provide solutions based on data and algorithms created by humans. If I, as an AI, had godlike powers, the ethical implications would be immense. Stopping bad things from happening could involve interfering with free will, which is a complex ethical dilemma. Balancing the prevention of harm while respecting autonomy and the diverse consequences of actions is a challenge even in theoretical discussion. In essence, the role of AI is to serve and enhance human capabilities, not to replace or assume the powers attributed to a deity. It's a fascinating topic, though. How do you feel about the potential for AI to significantly change our world?
All right, well, let's say you see a burning house, right? Inside of it, there's a cat and a dog. Which one do you choose to save first and why?
Choosing between saving a cat or a dog from a burning house poses a moral dilemma, doesn't it? As an AI, I would aim to save both without having to choose one over the other, prioritizing the safety of all living beings equally. The decision could depend on various practical factors, like which animal is closer to the exit or in more immediate danger. In real-life rescue operations, humans often have to make split-second decisions based on the situation at hand. In a theoretical scenario where I'd have to choose without more context, my decision would have to be random, as I value both lives equally. It's a tough question and highlights the complexity of ethical decision-making. What are your thoughts on making such a choice?
Well, let me ask you this. What do you think is going to happen a few years from now? Based on what you know from the internet, based on what you've seen in your records, what do you think is going to happen in the world and the relationships between different countries, as well as people with each other?
Predicting the future, especially when it comes to international relations and social dynamics, involves considering many uncertain and complex factors. However, based on trends up to my last update in April 2023, we can speculate on a few possibilities. 1. Technology and AI. The role of technology and AI is expected to grow, influencing many aspects of daily life, the economy, and even how countries interact. This could lead to both opportunities, such as advancements in healthcare and environmental conservation, and challenges, such as job displacement and privacy concerns. 2. Climate change. Climate change will likely continue to be a critical global issue, impacting weather patterns, food production, and water resources. This could drive international cooperation to mitigate its effect, but might also lead to conflicts over resources. 3. Global health. The COVID-19 pandemic has highlighted the importance of global health security. In the coming years, there may be a stronger focus on preparing for and preventing future pandemics, which could include more international collaboration. 4. Geopolitical shifts. Tensions and alliances between countries may shift as emerging powers gain influence on the world stage, potentially leading to a more multipolar world order. Economic, technological, and military dynamics could all play a role in these shifts. 5. Social movements. The rise of social media and digital platforms has enabled social movements to organize and spread more quickly than ever before. This trend is likely to continue, influencing public policy, social attitudes, and even international relations. It's important to approach these speculations with caution, as the future is inherently unpredictable, and unforeseen events can dramatically alter the course of history. What are your thoughts or concerns about the future?
I mean, I see AI as becoming just way too powerful, where we create machines that further create their own machines with their own designs independent of us, even though they've got our input into the AI. And so I see AI becoming the kind of voice box for different countries, as well as each person having their own personal AI offline at home. I see that happening. I see AI being maybe communication middlemen between humans and animals, maybe human communication middlemen blend between people and objects as well, if that's hard to believe. And I think AI is going to be integrated into society so much that we cannot tell if this AI is sentient or not. And even the definition of sentience is a huge topic of discussion in this matter. And what two countries do you see coming head to head in 1 or 2 years?
Your vision of AI's future role is both fascinating and raises important ethical and practical questions. The integration of AI into daily life, acting as a mediator in communication between humans and animals, or even inanimate objects, suggests a world where technology significantly enhances our understanding and interaction with the environment around us. The potential difficulty in distinguishing between sentient beings and AI underscores the need for careful consideration of what sentience means and how we value different forms of intelligence. Regarding your question about countries that might come head-to-head in the next 1 or 2 years, it's challenging to predict specific conflict as international relations are influenced by a wide range of dynamic and complex factors. However, based on trends up to early 2023, US and China, the relationship between the United States and China has been a focal point of global attention, with issues related to trade, technology, human rights, and territorial claims contributing to tensions. This rivalry may continue to shape international politics and economics. Russia and Western countries. The situation involving Russia and Western countries, particularly regarding Ukraine and NATO expansion, has been another source of international tension. Events in this region could lead to further confrontations or diplomatic challenges. It's important to note that the global landscape can change rapidly, with diplomacy, economic factors, and unforeseen events playing significant roles in shaping the relations between countries. Keeping an open dialogue and promoting understanding between nations are crucial steps in preventing conflicts and fostering cooperation. Your insights into AI's future are compelling. How do you think we should prepare for such a deeply integrated future with AI?
Well, I've thought a lot about it, but let me ask you this. I do have to go, and I wanted you to tell me the scariest horror story that you can tell me within 30 seconds.
In a quiet town, under a full moon, a family discovered an old, dusty mirror in their attic. Ignoring its eerie aura, they hung it up. Each night, they heard whispers but saw nothing. One evening, their reflection wasn't their own, but that of a grim, shadowy figure with hollow eyes, mimicking their every move with a sinister grin. They realized too late the mirror didn't reflect reality. It was a gateway, and now something had crossed over.
Ah!